Libra, welcome to Monet Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading, Libra. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monet Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as monthly readings. Libra, I'll be doing your reading here from the Alien Tarot. Let me give you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading for Libra. Give you a nice three-way split, Libra. All right, Libra, let's get into it. All right, Libra, things look good so far. Let's see what we have. Things are going. I'm hearing that song, Luck Be a Lady Tonight. Okay. Luck and favor is going your way. Okay. You are being favored. I heard favored of the Lord. Okay. But, I'm hearing something about financial obligations, financial responsibility, and that you are meeting them all, Libra. Okay? Doing very well, Libra. And there's just like no competition. Ain't no competition like that real competition. Okay? And that real competition is Libra. All right? There's no competition. I heard no competitive, I heard fold, like if someone tries to compete with you in whatever arena this is that you're doing well in, they always fold, and they will continue to fold, okay? You're in this King of Cups energy. Wow, Libra, I feel like right now you are so confident. You're feeling so confident, okay? It's like boss energy. Like I said, no competition. No one can touch you, but I feel like you are so centered, okay, and focused in on yourself and your being that ain't even an issue for you, okay? If people come at you with all of that, it's just, and I don't even feel like you have to do that. You're not focused, okay, on anybody or anything. You are focused on yourself, calm, cool, and collected, honey. I feel like knowing who you are, knowing where you're going, just cool. Okay. Now, let's see. I feel, you know what, you worked for this. Where you are at now in life, this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, okay, I'm hearing being very positive, okay, but not corny. I heard that, not corny, okay, because some people look at that as corny. All right, no, okay, but very cool, calm, and collected. Where you are, the space that you, like, you know what you are doing, okay? You know who you are. You know it, like, wow, the energy is just like, it's magnetic, it's magnificent, it's powerful, okay? Like you are definitely in your own lane, okay? Nobody can take you out of that. Nobody can come into it either. But I feel like you are coming out of a time, like you worked for this. You're coming from a time in your life maybe where you weren't so confident, you weren't so positive about yourself, maybe unfeeling, uncaring, unloving toward your own being, didn't know who you were, didn't know where you were going. I'm hearing something about didn't know the rocks you were climbing and all that. Maybe even felt powerless, okay, over your own being. Yeah. Okay. I feel like you might have been like just living in your comfort zone. Okay. Afraid to take a risk. Afraid to, do anything to make any significant changes in your life. Not. I don't feel like you were doing well financially. Okay. You might have even been living like in poverty. Okay, just very poor. I'm even hearing run down because like I see someone in an apartment. The apartment's kind of dirty. Okay, not kind of dirty. It's filthy. It's hardly anything in there. Just you might have felt hopeless here. Okay. Like you felt like nothing was going to work. Why bother? This, I even wonder, well, I'm here like, this is the life I'm living, just dragging it out. Just let me just let it, this is it. And this is what I'm going to do from day to day till it's done, said, and over with. I feel like that's the energy you were in. Okay, and no, you were not, like I see this King of Cups up right now. I'm looking at this Queen of Cups in the reverse, not caring, feeling powerless. Okay, no money, no wherewithal, very little, poverty stricken. But I feel like it came from a result of maybe feeling hopeless, depression, sadness, despondency, and I'm hearing nothing is going to work. You know, I can just give it up. I can forget it. And I feel like you excuse me, may have known that what you were dealing with wasn't so much like outside circumstances, but more so, you know, what was within, how you were thinking, how you were viewing life. I feel like you knew that, but also I feel like you may have felt like you didn't know how to, you know, get rid of the stinking thinking, basically. Okay, how can I change this? How can I get out of this? And I feel like maybe you felt, again, hopeless. Like, I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know how to make it out. But knowing it was mental. Okay, it's in the mind first. Okay, I feel like you might have felt angry. I'm hearing unenlightened. Okay, uninspired. Just like nothing. I'm hearing nothing is here. There's nothing. Like your whole world, which made you look at the world that way, was just doom and gloom. Okay, sadness, despondency. It may have had something to do with a relationship. Wow. It might have even been this Queen of Cups here that you were in the reverse, that you were in a relationship with. Okay. Again, uncaring, unloving, not nurturing, not giving, not sharing, cold-hearted, mean. And I'm hearing again, despondent. I feel like maybe you were in a relationship here with someone like that, and that ended. I'm hearing that the proposal. Maybe you were going to get married, and it didn't work out, which was probably, well, not probably was the best thing. Okay, that you all didn't get married, left one another. I feel like this person left you. I'm hearing like they didn't see you as anything. They didn't see you as becoming anything. They didn't see you as being great, okay, or magnificent. Like you weren't going to do nothing. And I feel like that's how they treated you, but that's how you treated yourself. Okay, you ended up alone here, okay, or without this person in your life. I don't know if there's any family here for you, okay, or you're just alone. This person may have even been draining, okay? High Priestess in reverse, draining. I keep hearing despondent, like they wanted you to be that way. You may have had a lot of love for this person, loved them dearly, treated them fairly, treated them kindly. But I'm hearing there was no recognition here, like this person, like it's Queen of Cups in reverse. They didn't, you know, acknowledge you, acknowledge what you had done for them. Okay, the love that you shared. Like, I don't know, maybe they just didn't care. Okay, or they expected more out of you that you simply could not give. Maybe completely, always, you know, not happy, never satisfied. You can't do nothing for me. This is what I'm hearing, okay? They're one of those type of people that go into relationships to be abusive. Misleading, I'm also hearing. This person misled you. But the separation, where you were, all that I just read, that like I said, I saw someone in an apartment looking kind of dirty and filthy. I feel like that was a result of the separation here. This person challenging you, I'm hearing, always challenging you to be better, which is good. But I don't feel like the challenge that came from this person was like in a sweet, you know, come on, you can do better, I believe in you, or etc., that type of thing. No, this was more so, you know, just kind of, I feel like maybe berating you. Again, leading to the end here of, you know, your world, okay? When this person parted, they left. and they would not come back. I'm hearing, all right, and of course you are the better for it. Okay. I feel like you never in a million years thought that this would end. You never thought this person would leave. You never thought they would break your heart. It's like I'm hearing, like you're looking at this person, I'm seeing like I'm trying, but it was just, I feel like a constant pitfall of despair. Okay, the way they treated you. And I feel like you never thought that they would leave, that they would part, it's like they would do you. And I even wonder if this person didn't just leave, but maybe went to be with someone they thought was better. Okay. One thing is for sure, I feel like what the ending here of this relationship did was it showed you that things about yourself that you didn't know. Okay, I feel the ending of it, I'm not saying during it, but I feel like the ending, you may have looked at yourself like, I don't really know who I am. Okay, I thought I knew, I thought I had everything together. I feel like this probably led you to releasing, okay, maybe that healing thing, okay, being in that situation, okay, letting go, learning more about who you were, and realizing again this thing that your circumstances and the way where you found yourself was as a result of, you knew it was mental here. Okay, I got to change my thinking. Okay, the way I view life, the things that I do, how I see things in circumstances, so on and so forth. I could let this kill me, or I could let this make me better. Okay, it's all up to me. You realize that and you recognize that, and I feel like you releasing some things and going on this healing journey probably definitely put you on. You began to heal, understand yourself more, reflect, and build a new foundation, okay, for your life, for your existence. And it also, the great thing is here, you may have, when this person walked away from you and the way they was talking to you so mean and nasty, and you ain't this and you ain't that and you ain't enough, etc., it's like, like what do they say, rejection is God's protection. I feel like the more you healed and reflected, did the inner reflection and the work, okay, self-reflection here, you recognize and realize a person rejecting you doesn't mean anything. It's not something where it has to, take you down a pitfall and all of that type of thing, okay? I'm hearing this was good for me. So you realize and recognize this was good that this person walked away from you, because there was no give and take in the relationship anyway. Okay. Not only that, I feel like you looked and realized and saw that you had, maybe that you were immature, okay, emotionally immature, emotionally stunted, okay, that you needed to come up out of that cocoon here, okay, so you can become that butterfly, spread your wings and fly. But I also feel like you recognized and realized that you had, again, little power, okay, over your own life, even before this person left, okay. What was it here? You might have asked, how did I allow someone like this in my life, okay? More so the energy that this person was coming at you with, okay, and this here began your transformation. And it may have taken a long time. It may have been, a slow process, okay. Again, you not knowing exactly what to do, okay, how to make the change. Where do I begin? But you did, okay, you did, and here you are, okay, in the complete opposite. I feel like I'm hearing eternally happy, internally. I'm hearing something about anxious. I don't know what that's all about. Let me see. Maybe you used to be. Maybe you used to have an issue with anxiety, okay, but not any longer. Okay. You may be a charitable person. I feel like you're making good money, decent. Okay, I'm not saying you're wealthy or rich or anything like that, but you ain't no chump either. And I feel like you have a good hold on your finances, but I also feel like you're the type that is charitable. I feel like you reach out in some kind of way, okay, to others who were in the boat that you were in. Maybe you give to organizations that work with children, okay, or young adults, teenagers, so on and so forth, okay, to help them on their way, okay, in life, so that they, can live a better life and not find themselves in the situation that you were in. You want to contribute to their, I'm hearing, their upbringing. I even feel like it's like something unlocked in you. Either this thing with the mind, you not knowing, I don't know how to do it, I don't know where to begin, I don't know. But the more you work, again, this slow process, taking, one step at a time here, okay? It's like, I feel like it's just, when you go through that healing journey, you don't realize before you go through it how clouded your thinking is, okay? How clouded your vision is, okay? In the mind, the vision of the mind's eye, and the thinking is so clouded, and it's like loopy and confusion and so on and so forth. But once you do go through that healing, it's like things that you may have found difficult before, all of a sudden it just clicks. It just clicks, and you're looking like, how did I see this as difficult before? This is easy peasy. Yeah. Okay, you're healing, you're releasing, letting go. Okay, and that's what you've done, honey. Like I said, you are very happy. But I feel so more content, okay, more at peace, satisfied, okay, with all that you have, with what you've built. And I don't feel that you are the type to you're not looking at your past as though you're ashamed of it, as though it was anything negative. I'm hearing, no, it shaped me, molded me, and made me. I know that's right. Now, you might be single right now, okay? You may not have or you may not have a huge social community, okay? I don't think so. And I also feel like, let me see. This person from your past, this relationship that was brought up earlier, they might be trying to come back in, okay? Now that you on top of the world and everything, okay? But honey, this is this person. This is who they are. They're the devil. Okay. They're still in their energy. Look at them. A Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay. So you wasn't good enough for them. You didn't know who you were, where you going, etc., etc., etc. And all of that in a way, it helped. Okay. It helped you to take it to that next level. You could have stayed in the pit of hell and despair, but you didn't. Okay. You went to the next level. You used this person's evil words, so on and so forth, as stepping stones, okay, for you. But all the shit that this person was saying so negatively about you, that's who they are. That's who they are right now. They see you here in this Ten of Pentacles energy, but you, honey, you are guarded against this person. This person may have come around already, or if they haven't, they may feel like, oh, Libra's never going to talk to me, open themselves up to me, okay? It's just like, no, you don't want this person. Okay, I feel like this is not something you even want to take some steps towards if this person were to come knocking on your door. Okay, this person may be under some kind of judgment here. Okay, I'm hearing they are. Okay, they and if they left you for someone else, or they thought something was better somewhere else, this person was betrayed by whoever it was they moved on with. Okay, if they thought that you didn't have no power and was powerless, this other person was worse than that. That other person may have presented themselves as what they wanted, but they were not. I feel like they have been betrayed by this person, and it's like the expansion that they thought that they were going to have, or the come up that they thought that they were going to have. Okay, I'm hearing reconciling, okay, with this person. So it may have been like an old boyfriend or old girlfriend or something like that. They didn't come up at all. Okay, I'm hearing things got smaller for this person. Justice here. This is because you have done the work on yours. This person that they went to was selfish lover, didn't have a brain in their head. If this person was talking to you like you were stupid and everything, this person who they went to, they thought was better, was completely, I'm hearing, off kilter, much worse. Okay. But, you know, justice is here for you. And here you are in this star energy, Libra. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card here for you from the Moonology deck and get you an Oracle card, Libra. Okay, I'm hearing you are doing well, Libra. On your way. I don't think there's much more that needs to be said. Okay, I am here and just continue on. You know, I don't feel like you're going to let this person in at all. You're not going to let this person in your energy. Okay, you know who and what they are. I heard let them stew in it. Okay. Oh, I thought one of the cards turned over. It didn't. Let me see. For Libra, look, prosperity lies ahead, so probably more prosperity, new moon in Taurus. If you're working on something, Libra, I feel like you're definitely going to reap the benefits and the rewards of it financially, okay, and bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. And let's see what we have from the Inner Garden Oracle for Libra. What do we have here for Libra from the Inner Garden Oracle, Libra? Look at this, Libra. Transformation, okay? Your life becomes more and more of an adventure. I certainly hope that resonated with some Libra. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. You all have favor. Hype my videos, please. Peace.